This stuff's for real, guys. This is a fantastic carbohydrate workout supplement. PricePlow approved based upon that there, right there.
Welcome to PricePlow.
That's right, he's back. What's up, PricePlow Nation and all you Axe Sledge fans? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow, and it's demo day. That's right, finally, I'm on day 2 of my journey with a constant glucose monitor, and what better way to test if I can handle the carbs? What better way to test than one of the most badass carbohydrate supplements I've ever seen? Like, legit, no joke here. If I were to formulate my own, well, I don't know if I'd put this on the label, but if I were to formulate my own carbohydrate supplement, it would look nearly exactly like this. We have slow carbs, we have fast carbs, we have performance-based carbs, we have glucose disposal agents to get your insulin to drive those carbs into the muscle cells and not the fat cells. We have low GI carbs, we have some fast, a little bit of high GI carbs, and we have taurine for the water pumps, and we have glycerol for even more water pumps. This is one hell of a formulated supplement, but I'm gonna kind of deviate from the way they say to use it. So they say to use 1.5 to 1 servings 30 minutes before training, then 1.5 to 1 servings during training, and then 1.5 to 1 serving after training. Each of these, we have 30 servings in the tub. And if you were to max that out, yeah, you're gonna get like 10 workouts worth, but each scoop is 30 grams. So let's just cut to the scoop weigh out right now because you're gonna like what you see there. All right, we got a 43 cc scooper, tear it out, and we're looking for 30 grams here. And I will tell you what, it smells like Christmas here. This cinnamon, this is definitely not completely unflavored. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, we're looking for 30 grams, got 30.7, so I got no problem. Just give it a good level scoop. Man, the cinnamon smells good, I'm telling you. And we're back. So basically, with my diet experiment, I'm working on 100 carbs per day. Yesterday, I did an oral glucose tolerance test. I did 75 grams of carbs from Sweet Tarts, and watch me hang sky high at 200, at like nearly blood sugar of 196 is where I topped out. And I was like hanging out there for way too long. I think I can do better with this, but I don't want to take 3 scoops all at once. I want to kind of follow the instructions. So I'm going to do 2 scoops right now, and then sip on my my third one during the workout, and that's going to give me 75 grams of carbohydrates. I'll get my other 25 grams of carbs incidentally later on in the day with a big old meal, but I want to see how high I get and if things get all out of whack or anything crazy, because I'm going to be doing a leg day and a lot of volume. So we're going to drink this. It took me yesterday about 30 minutes for things to really start ramping up, so I'll warm up, stretch, and so we're going to see if I can use those carbohydrates, get them into the muscle cells, refill glycogen, but not have too much just hanging around my blood sugar, because I want to go and eat later on without having a bunch of insulin being high, because I'm bringing in the fat later after this. So 50 grams right now. Now, during that weigh out, I mentioned, and there is cinnamon in here as one of the glucose disposal agents. Now, Axe Sledge put together some flavored versions of this, but they sent me the unflavored, naked, which I guess makes sense for a good blood sugar test. Let's just go with the bare bones one. You could add this to your own product or everything, but I don't want any compounds. I'm training with water and a caffeine pill here pretty much, and that's what we're gonna have, so I have a good review coming in. Now, this product may also get reviewed by someone else. We'll see how that goes, but for now, we're gonna focus on my blood sugar numbers with this, and I'm kind of excited to see if there is any taste to this, because we have a lot of cinnamon, and I don't know, it smells really damn good, but I'm gonna go in just with water, so I have 12 ounces of water. We're going double bullet. And here we go. Scoop number 1. Stuff is, as you can see, kind of floury a little bit. The glycer pump inside is pretty dusty. And we gotta check. So right now, first sip is at 1:36 p.m. Blood sugar is 91 right here. So I am just getting pretty fasted. Earlier I drank a cup of coffee and recorded that. It didn't really move things very much at all. So I've been in the low 90s for a while. I'm pretty stable on my blood sugar. And let's see how this tastes, because there is a little bit of that carb 10 pea starch in here. Yeah, 15 grams of that. So it might taste a little bit like peas. We'll see. This is delicious. It's like, if you like cinnamon, it's a little bit gritty from the carb 10 pea starch source, but if you like cinnamon, this is like cinnamon water. Holy crap! Now, would it be better with hydraulic or the grind? Yeah, for sure. It's just a cloudy water. I guess for the next one, I'll pour a glass of water here. I love this. It's just like watered down cinnamon water. This is like hilarious. The cinnamon does help with glucose uptake, keeps blood sugars low and everything. Let me get, for my second glass, let me get a cup. Bit of grit in the mouth, but overall, that's an enjoyable drink. I'm thinking the flavored ones are gonna be really good. I've been hearing great things about this supplement, by the way. So there we go. Oh my God, the smell. Holy crap, no one's talking about this. Whoa, I love it. I would just like that smell, that little faint cinnamon. Not the fake cinnamon, not that like, unnatural cinnamon. I could just have like those candles or whatever. I would rather have this smell just hanging around in the air all day long. That'd be a happy camper with that. All right, we are now to 26 through 50 grams of carbs. So can you see that? Cloudy water. Oh, you can actually see some cinnamon floating around. That's kind of cool. Yeah, little brown pieces. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I've become a simple man. Now, one thing to note is that in this one, in the natural flavors, so there are natural flavors. There's natural flavors added here. So maybe a little bit of that cinnamon. And then there's malic acid, citric acid, silicon dioxide. No sucralose in the naked one. All we got is Seth's naked leaf-covered body here, and that's it. But in the flavored ones, they do have sucralose inside. So that could be a deciding factor for you. I don't know. I don't want to overhype it because some people are like, dude, I had it. It was like cinnamon water, but I love it. I was not expecting to love it. I was expecting to be like, oh, okay, it's like, yeah, carby water. Now, carbs, of course, do taste good. None of the carbs in here are sweet as sugar, though. They're like partially as sweet as sugar. And that's why in the flavored ones, they like to add a little bit of sucralose. I don't think you really need it, though. It's like weak sugar water because of that, but with the cinnamon is just amazing. And then the other glucose disposal agent in here is alpha lipoic acid as well, also known as ALA. So I like is the cinnamon and ALA. Those are two. Yeah, they're moderately used GDAs, but they're not often they're not like in every single one. And clearly they don't taste too bad. We are at 91. I should add my little event here that I had at an event. Add carbs. We just had 50 carbs, and it is 1:40 p.m. Let's just let's bump it to the average. Yeah, right on here. All right, it's time to go train. Axe and Sledge, Seth Ferozi. Let me tell you how good this supplement works. I forgot to take my caffeine pill. It's like past 3 p.m. I've only had a cup of coffee, and that was way earlier, and I had plenty of energy. But you need to see these blood sugar numbers compared. Look at this. Negligible. I barely got over 115. Where am I at here? We'll scroll through. 115 is as high as I got, and I'm already on my way back down. Compared to 75 grams, and I drank throughout the first half of the workout. I drank the 25 extra grams of carbs from one more scoop of it, and I hit my 800 calorie kind of number with the heart rate monitor right there. So kind of the standard workout. And then I was like, wait, I forgot to take the caffeine pill. It was just sitting there in my pocket the whole time. Didn't even care. So really good, really strong workout, and Seth would be happy. I got myself a nice little ass pump while I was at it, doing some lunges. So this stuff, we're gonna show this blood sugar curve. Now, compared to yesterday's sweet tarts that I took, I didn't train, so obviously it's different, but I can almost guarantee I was almost at 200 blood sugar level. I was stuck at like 195, 186 for way too long. If I took those sweet tarts and trained, or if I took this and didn't train, there's no way they're gonna be the same. This is clearly different. This is the second time I've had something awesome like this happen with a Carb 10 based supplement. Carb 10 being the Compound Solutions pea starch that they're selling. This stuff's for real, guys. This is a fantastic carbohydrate workout supplement. PricePlow approved based upon that there, right there. Just a nice, perfect uptake. Now, why do we care about this? Or maybe a subject for another video. Blood sugar isn't necessarily what I'm most worried about. It's the insulin that we can be worried about. Now, insulin is a very anabolic hormone, but you don't need a ton of it to drive muscle protein synthesis. It turns out just another little uptick you would get from eating steak is good enough. So I'm using the blood sugar monitor here as a proxy for insulin. The thing is that if your insulin is too high and you have insulin everywhere, that is going to actually inhibit fat burning. So fat oxidation is just gonna basically stop when you're hyperinsulinemic. And so what we want is a nice uptick. I wanna get some carbs, I wanna get some energy like I got, but not so much that I'm bathing in insulin and afraid to eat fats. This is literally perfect. Oh, look, I went down to 105. I'm way back down, folks. This stuff is amazing. So yeah, because my heart rate may have been a little bit lower, I was taking some nice rest between the squat sets and everything. It did take me a little bit longer of a workout, so about an hour, 10 minutes to hit that 800 calorie mark, which is a slight bit on the slow side for me, but that's also because my heart rate was lower. I forgot to take the caffeine pill. Long story short, this stuff is amazing. I think that this is a perfectly blended carbohydrate supplement. Carb 10's part of it, the GDA's part of it, and I am able to get back to a low blood sugar level quite quickly so that I can eat my fats or go and burn some fats, and that's where I'm going with this. So you don't have to agree or not, but this supplement works exactly as advertised. I am stoked about demo day. My name is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow. Thanks for watching. We got like 88 more days of testing stuff with the blood sugar levels, and I am going to enjoy every last bit of it. If you have a chance to ever get one of these things, and it's expensive, don't get me wrong. I've, in 2 days, learned so much about my body, it's unbelievable. This is great. Subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, but I don't know if many carb supplements are gonna beat this one. We'll see you, folks.
Welcome to PricePlow.